Haley decides to kick through, and it's taken by fullback Tobias Wade, and he kicks beautifully and may well collect that. Needs to break the tackle, and he does, and an opportunity inside him. He's got somebody inside him. It's Faustino Sanchez-Valerolo, and he crosses the whitewash. A fantastic breakaway from the South Americans, all stemming from a kick through taken by fullback Tobias Wade. He found his centre inside of Faustino Sanchez-Valerolo, and it is a try for Argentina.
Yeah, good turnover there by Munster off the line out, but that kick down the edge there, it just, again, it was right down the throat of that fullback Wade, and he makes a great break up the wing there and finds the ball inside. Great try for Argentina, but Munster will be very frustrated with that one because they had a decent turnover platform, and that ball just went right down the player's throat, and he did incredibly well to get that over the top. And Argentina getting ready to take a conversion here to go 7-0 up, but you could look at the first 18 minutes of this game, and it's pretty much what they've deserved. They've been the better team so far. So for Munster now, it's about cutting out the penalties, getting that ball back down into the Argentinian side of the field, and seeing if they can put a little bit of pressure of their own on this Argentinian side.
Fly half, Julian Hernandez lining up the conversion.
Let's go.
And an opportunity here for the 23-year-old who plays for Dogos in Argentina, and his kick has been successful, and that means it is, after 19 minutes of tonight's game, 7-0 to Argentina. A try from centre, as we said, Valeroso, and converted by Hernandez. And as we've just said there from Tom, now the crowd rise to their feet. Now they need to see Munster in attack mode, because for the first 20 minutes patiently, but a bit of offensive manoeuvres now from this Munster team. Butler the out half, little pop pass, brilliantly taken and popped up. Gavin Coombs bashing through, takes two players with him. Patterson picks it up from the base of the ruck. Butler's there, good hands from Munster. They have space out. Shane McCarthy brings it right up to the try line. Patterson is there, pop pass. Crosses the whitewash. Brilliant Munster move, and a fantastic try, and just what the Munster team and supporters needed.
First serious attack that Munster have had, first time they got into the Argentinian 22, and they've converted incredibly well. Really strong stuff there from Munster once they get that pull back there. Tony Butler, great play to Haley. Coombs with a fantastic carry up the middle, and you can see Argentina were really starting to compress on that. Once that goes wide, Butler shows up again. Shane McCarthy with a fantastic carry, running through defenders, and Patterson gets that ball back, finds Evan O'Connell, and that's a great finish in the corner, and Butler with a conversion to come.
Indeed, it was super stuff from Munster, all stemming from a move that started wide out in the left, came through the hands. Shane McCarthy as well, very influential in that room as well, but a great finish from Evan O'Connell, somebody we're going to be talking quite a lot about as the evening goes on. The crowd hushes as Tony Butler lines it up. Brilliant camera angle to see this conversion attempt, and it's not going to come in, or is it? Oh, off the post. So that means it's 7-5 in Argentina's favour. But after 20 minutes, is the tide turning, Tom?
I hope so. You look at the involvement so far that Shane McCarthy have had. He has been very strong in those moments, and I think when he showed last time out against Connacht as well in the URC, just how physical he is coming in against the grain, and he's done that a few times here. He's passed on those few occasions, but when he got an opportunity to carry here, he rode straight through defenders, and that's a fantastic moment for Evan O'Connell. I think it's his first try for Munster Rugby as well, so that's a great moment for him, but a fantastic.
Yes. An opportunity now again. It doesn't go to hand, or does it? Oh, it's a breakaway for
Tony Butler.
What a move for Butler! Oh, it's in the corner!
What a finish!
Tony Butler! What a try! Brilliant individual. Kept his eye on the ball. For any young player watching, when things didn't go right, the out half was onto it faster than anyone.
I think Lee Barron's going to say that was all planned, but that one jumps over the top. Munster just missed a bit of a scrappy one, but Tony Butler runs right onto it, arcs around the outside, and they can't catch him. He's so quick, so agile, and a fantastic finish over in the corner. We'll say that was a planned move.
We will indeed. Disappointment though for Argentina. Brilliant acceleration, and still the wherewithal, knowing Butler, that number 14 here, Santiago Pernas, was about to come and hit him, wrapped around him and touchdown. Great individual effort from the fly half for Munster, but can he complete the conversion now? Because Munster in front for the first time, but a conversion here would be an important score. 33 minutes into the first half of this game. You're watching us live on accessmunster.ie. Munster, who trailed Valerolo try early doors, and Butler's kick is good connection, but it just trails off to the right and wide. That leaves us with a score of Munster 10, Argentina 7, heading towards the end of what's been a very entertaining first half time.
Really entertaining first half an hour anyway. You look at those first 35 minutes, they've flew. But one of the things I think Munster will be very happy with is that they've drawn the sting of this Argentinian team so far. They seem to be tiring slightly after their efforts in that first 20 minutes, and Munster have...
For that errant challenge, and from the resulting line out, up go Munster. Good hands, good pop pass, brilliantly put inside. Coombs holds onto it despite the huge tackle. Josh Wycherley rolls forward. We're playing on, there's no problem with that, says the referee. Ruan Quinn working the legs right up to the try line. Patterson is there. It's all about control now. Argentina being told to stay on side once again. Munster sucking in the Argentinian defence right up to that line, and it looks like we're in. Gavin Coombs with the touchdown. Brilliant control from Munster from the line out, take it through the phases, and a fantastic result.
Death, taxes, and Gavin Coombs from inside the 5-metre line. You look at that sequence of play there from Munster, fantastic line-out play. But once that ball came around, look at the quality of the clean-out work from Munster here once this comes in. You'll see Lee Barron there and Evan O'Connell coming up here now. Great carry there. Jack O'Donoghue cleans inside. Ruan Quinn almost gets there. But look at this carry here coming up here. I think it's Lee Barron who hits it. Watch Evan O'Connell clean long and inside here. Cleans that space on the inside. That space is opened up for Munster. Ronan Fox does the same. And that's a fantastically executed try from Munster. They get into the 22. They score again. Fantastic stuff. And Munster go 17-7 ahead.
As we hit the 45-minute mark here tonight at Thomond Park, you are watching us, thousands of you are watching us on accessmunster.ie, where Munster fans from all over the world can go inside the Munster team meetings, dressing room, exclusive videos, features, documentaries, and get a unique behind-the-scenes look at Munster squad in the high-performance centre environment. Go to accessmunster.ie for so much more and click on that subscribe button. It is now 17-7, as we said. Great restart from Munster. They're on the front foot, and you can see there Coombs touching down and having a quick word with his forward, saying thanks very much for cleaning the space for me there, lads.
And getting a first stop and going from there.
Seams takes it. At the back of that ball is Lionel Oviedo.
One out, you lost your boy.
Munster being told to get out, and they do so. Scrum after Gasti, you just know he's ready for a snipe, but it's Oviedo. It's a brilliant book, and it's a try for Argentina. Lionel Oviedo controlled from the line out all the way through, and for the touchdown, and straight away the numerical advantage working in the Argentinians' favour.
Yeah, that was a disappointing enough set there from Munster. The line break initially here right in front of us in that 5-metre channel, real evasion from that Argentinian winger, and they pressurised Munster from there, and that was a decent enough maul set initially, but it's crabbing in field the whole time, and there's a lot of momentum, a lot of heft coming through on that tight head side from their tight head Francisco Moreno, big heavy man, and he was powering through Munster's cover there. So that was a disappointing little set there from Munster, but again, conversion to come and an opportunity to get back up the field.
Julian Hernandez out of left leg all night has been finding touch, little sniping runs. He's a real typical Argentinian fly half. Can he complete this conversion and put Argentina right back in? Good connection, good, and both touch judges like it. It's gone over the bar, and after 51 minutes, it is now Munster 17, Argentina 14.
Yeah, and look, again, just looking at that maul again there, decent enough from Josh Wycherley. He had to retreat then, and that gave Argentina a bit of momentum coming along that side. Jack O'Donoghue did about as much as he could to stop that from getting over, but an opportunity.
Tony Butler now acting as scrum half and out half. Ball spun wide. Captain Jack O'Donoghue. Ben O'Connor looks to break a tackle. Beautiful pop pass. O'Donoghue. Chance inside. Go on, you good day. Butler's through. He goes all the way to the line. Oh, yes, indeed. Outstanding play. Wonderful individual effort from Butler. The inventiveness of O'Donoghue. The pop pass to O'Connor. And what a finish.
Unbelievable. Ben O'Connor there with a little chicken wing offload off the back. Unbelievable stuff. Tony Butler snipes round the corner. Jack O'Donoghue back inside to Ben O'Connor. Offload out the back. And then Jack O'Donoghue, that power and pace. Inside ball to Butler, who's following it up like he's been playing scrum half his entire life. And what a finish in the corner then from Tony Butler as well. Absolutely fantastic stuff from Munster.
I may have gone dusting the turkey a little bit in my celebrations there, but the excitement of that absolutely brilliant move. Now we do have an injury in the middle of the field. It looks like one of the Munster players is in serious trouble. We'll get a check on that in a second as we watch Tony Butler lining up this conversion. Munster leading 22-14. The out half with his second try tonight. We're going to talk about the out half as well in just a second and how much of an influence he's had on this game with Tom Savage. Butler from the right. Good connection. It's turning beautifully. And over it goes. Great night so far. A man down, no problem. Munster 24-14. Home partners the out half been tonight.
Tony Butler has had some really big moments in this game. He's been floating really well behind the gain line, picking nice passes. But look at him here running through with his support line. Jack O'Donoghue holds it to the last minute. Fantastic little pass inside. Butler looking for support, doesn't need him. And somebody just told me there that Tony Butler did actually play a lot of scrum half at underage, so he shouldn't really be all that surprised.
Telling his teammate to get running, get moving, because there's no time. They got to kick all this. Referee there being excused for his bad language, not the commentators, I might add. Instead, back to the action and an opportunity. And what a breakaway here between, and a beautiful move between Leandro Salim and touching down Santiago Pernas. Super counter-attack from Argentina and a brilliant try.
A fantastically executed try from Argentina, and again, it's their work on transition has been very, very good. It just got a little bit scrappy from Munster there in the middle of the field, and a few missed tackles when they got into that space, and when they got onto the edges there, they converted very, very well. And again, it's very, very hard to defend once they get into that spacing. The crowd are unhappy about something here.
I think perhaps that last pass there did look a little forward. I'm not 100% sure, but whatever the case, it is now 24-19, and Hernandez's pretty straightforward conversion. You would imagine a player of this guy's caliber. He's been stepping beautifully away from tackles all night long, right in front.
When Argentina have gotten that momentum from their half-back pairing, they've looked really, really dangerous. They force compressions. They've got a lot of pace and agility, and they're always looking for that little inside offload. But once that ball gets into any sort of broken field out onto the edge, and it's
now the replays you can see there on accessmunster.ie, all thousands of you. If you're screaming at your screens, you're doing the exact same as the fans here in Thomond Park. That did look forward, Tom.
Bit of a Tom Brady special, that one. But
well, we'll talk about him very shortly. Chance now for Max Klein. He needs to get this one right. The last one that he threw on this side of the pitch went errant, and it was a breakaway that he ended up having to clear up himself. Not straight, but it wasn't contested, so on we go. Good move inside. Sean O'Brien, just when we needed a moment of inspiration, just when Munster needed something to kill off Las Pumas comeback, Sean O'Brien provides the magic moment.
Absolutely fantastic. Took down that line out really well. There was no contest, so the not straight didn't matter. Once that came out, Sean O'Brien was showing for the little pop pass, but he never gave it. And that inside defence from Argentina bought it. Lovely little show and goal there. The tackle, beautiful. He brushes him off, and a fantastic finish from Sean O'Brien. Outstanding.
And I have to say, O'Brien, Gibbons, Kilgallen, Haley, when he was on tonight, a little before Haley went off, that group at the back have been very solid. That's the word I'd use. Yeah,
they've been very solid. And again, like with those moments there, you're just looking for a fella to make a right decision in the moment, and he absolutely did that. He had the opportunity to give a pop pass, but he felt that space open up, and he executed incredibly well.
As the fly half, who's had a fantastic game, Tony Butler lines up the simple conversion and makes it through, kicks it through the posts. It is now Munster 31, Argentina 21, just over 10 minutes remaining, and we've had a substitution, an interesting one. Luke Murphy has come on and replaced Ruan Quinn. You're looking for big things from this guy.
Luke Murphy had a fantastic under-20 career in his first year. He did 2 years of 20s for the Irish under-20 team. He's an incredibly...
To ensure Argentina wouldn't get over. We have hit the 88th minute. This is the final play of the game, and it's a chance now. Advantage Argentina. Referee has his hand out, Angus Gardner. Oh, beautiful quick hands, and over goes Tobias Wade, the fullback. He's had a really good game tonight. You wouldn't begrudge him to try, but it's a little bit too much, too little, too late for Argentina.
Yeah, the 10-point buffer, that's what did the job for Munster there. Good execution from Argentina once they got that around the corner. But again, I think the big issue was the scrum was the main one in that last few minutes. It really gave Argentina a platform to move up the field. But, Munster can be very, very happy with their performance here, and the win, obviously, as well. Beating all 4 Southern Hemisphere teams on tour is no easy feat. I can't think of any other side who's done it, but Munster certainly have 4 out of 4, and it's a continuance of an excellent start to the season for Munster as well.
It certainly is, and Clayton McMillan had spoken about it, the build-up this week. Keep the momentum going. don't go into the break without a negative. They've got another positive now, and a lot of players as well tonight. We're going to talk about them very shortly and put their hands up for future selection as we watch a brilliant camera angle of Bautista Farise, who's about to kick the final kick of this match. It's a conversion attempt to reduce the deficit. Good connection between the posts, in fairness to him. 31-28. And there you have the final whistle from Angus Gardner to bring a conclusion to this evening's match. What a game it's been. Munster 31, Argentina XV 28. Really entertaining game from start to finish. And as we said, Tom Savage